Hi, my name is Bathsheba Doran. I'm a playwright working in New York off-Broadway. Have been doing so for the last 10 years at places like Lincoln Center and Playwrights Horizons. And I am making this video to add my voice very loudly to the call that actors working off-Broadway and in general are paid a living wage. I'm in the middle of a new play right now. I find the idea of sitting across for an ensemble of actors, knowing what they have had to give up to be in that room with me, to work on the thing that I have written, to bring it to New York audiences to the best of our ability, embarrassing. And as someone that comes from Britain, I find embarrassment intolerable, but it's also immoral. And the effect is not just on the actors. Listen, nobody got into show business to be rich, okay? But that happens, that's great. But that's not the motivating factor behind any true artist. But that lack of greed should not be exploited, and it is being exploited. And it's absolutely appalling. It's important to understand that actors don't just rehearse and produce a play and perform it for audiences. When it's a new play, which is what's happening off Broadway, what those actors are doing is lending their extraordinary skills as creative artists to help the playwright complete the play. If they do a good job, which they always do, because we're talking about people working at the highest level, they are not just performing, they are finishing a text. And if that text goes well, that play will go on to be produced around the country. Their contribution is absolutely enormous. And if we make it impossible for them to not make that contribution, the quality of theatre in New York, and by extension in regional theatres around the country, will simply go down. And that is a sign of a sick culture. Please, please, please pay them properly.